Securely attached people deeply trigger dismissive avoidance, especially severe ones. The calmness, the consistency, and clarity of a securely attached person exposes what the dismissive avoidant has been spending their entire life avoiding. The emotional availability of the secure attacher exposes the dismissive avoidance avoidance. It exposes their lack of emotional availability. The boundaries that the securely attached person has exposes the avoidance lack of accountability. The consistency, the calmness, the lack of chasing, the lack of collapse that a securely attached person brings to a relationship really confuses and triggers somebody who equates safety with distance. Essentially, the securely attached person holds up a mirror to the dismissive avoidant, and it confronts everything they've spent their entire life running from because they can't escape it with the securely attached person. They cannot pin their behavior on the securely attached person. And in order to stay in the relationship with the securely attached person, they would have to confront those parts of themselves, their fears around intimacy, around vulnerability, around commitment, around communication, conflict resolution, expectations, emotions. They'd have to confront all of that stuff which they've truly been running from, because they haven't been running from any individual partner. They've been running from themselves, because running to the next escape, the next distraction, has helped them avoid facing themselves and their own inner shame. And yes, on the way out the door with the secure attacher, they may try to call the securely attached person too needy, misunderstanding, too controlling, etc., etc. But that's them just desperately trying to escape the accountability because they haven't had anybody be calm, clear, and concise while still showing empathy but holding boundaries. They've never encountered that. They've only equated love with chaos, and they're used to partners that equate love with chaos. They equate love with distance, and now they're with a partner that equates love with consistency and closeness. It forces them to really look at themselves, and they don't like to do that. So in many, many cases, if not most cases, the severe ones especially will run from a securely attached partner because it's too overwhelming, because they spent their entire life running from themselves. And facing all that is too much shame, because shame is at the heart of dismissive avoidant attachment. Shame is a toxic emotion that says, I'm defective, I'm not lovable. Defectiveness is really what it is. And it stems from that consistent, profound emotional neglect in childhood. They personalize that neglect. And this is why they put up these walls, because their fear is, my partner will figure out that I'm defective, and emotional distance feels safe because then you can't figure them out. But the securely attached person doesn't make excuses for it.